What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Musa Gaming here, and today we're back with another weekly updates on Project Vortex account. And as you guys can see, we have made some quite progress within this account. First things first, VIP 14, guys. VIP 14. This actually happened, I think, last week. Yeah, within the past week, basically. And yeah, I'm now VIP 14. I have some gems left over, so that's really good. Also, at the same time, I'm gonna actually post a separate video about this, but hey, YSG wheel. We pulled 62 times during the live stream. The result of that, I'll go ahead and post a separate video about it, but it didn't go too badly. Most likely today, later today, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the rest of them to see if how many YSG has that I can get from this, so that I can potentially expertise YSG. I think right now I have what? How many gold has at this point? I have 551 gold has. And for YSG alone, I think currently I have what? Because we were able to get some, yeah, I had like 90 YSG has, so 550 plus 90 total. I need what? Like 540, yeah, I need like 60 more gold heads, which is kind of a lot, I would say. Regarding how many that I have left over, I would get 25 guarantee, and most likely, let's say I get like 30, then I still need like 10 or 20 more extra gold heads. Now, need you not worry. Need you not worry, because here's the thing. We have, where's the where's the event? Need you not worry, because as you guys can see, we have past glory that's actually happening. And as far as what I remember, as soon as you enter stage 3 of past glory, I think you can actually get up to 20 gold heads from this. So with that, I think we should be fine, unless I get 0 gold heads from YSG later today. So you guys wish me luck on my YSG maxing week. Yeah, later today, hopefully I'll be able to expertise YSG as soon as I get all the wheels pulled out until we hit 100. Yeah, extra rewards, and also at the same time, hopefully we can kind of finish up this past glory very soon. We just started this not too long ago, so hopefully we'll be able to get some of these kind of unlocked as well. Aside from that, as you guys can see, we're still doing getting through all the early KVK stuff. You guys can see that we are I'm currently at 16,430 valor, and I'm trying to get this daybreak trials through as much as I can. Also, while I'm trying to rank as high as possible in the Lost Canyon. Yeah, you guys can see that I've been trying really hard to get all those blueprint fragment choice chests as well as iconic crystals, so that I can make some advancements as much as possible within the given resources, within the given condition. But yeah, so that's been basically where I'm at. In terms of commanders, most likely I'm going to go ahead and use Sunzu YSG, and look at that. That's what I have right now. I was able to luckily crit the Vambraces of Eternal Empire. Most likely my next craft is either going to be Hope Cloak or Eternal Night. Let me just see how that goes. I think Eternal Night will be easier craft because I'm getting a lot of pieces from the Daybreak stuff. As you guys, for those of you guys who didn't watch my earlier video, yeah, if you actually clear through those Daybreak trial stuff, let's go to stage 200. Yeah, they give you a lot of blueprint fragment choice chests for the legs as you clear those through. So yeah, I think it'll be easier for me to get Eternal Night. Get my hands on Eternal Night first. But I think what would help me out the most in terms of the overall stats, I think, will be the Hope Cloak, which I'll probably get towards the end of this month, right? Not end of this month, in 20 days, right? When I finish up the Lucifer Scroll all the way to the level 50. So that's basically where I'm at in terms of the equipment. Not looking too bad, to be honest. Yeah, not looking too bad at all. And so far, I think I can perform with what I have so far in the field for the next Durance fight, which is going to happen in a few days. Now, as you guys can see, I am still working on Pierce. The reason why I'm working on Pierce is simple, is because I want to use him for KVK2 with all the equipment kind of transfer over to Pierce. As I'm thinking about using Pierce CJ at the moment, YSG, I want to actually keep YSG for post KVK 2 into KVK 3 so that I can have at least one archer pairing, which is going to be Chishiwan YSG. And also at the same time, if I were to swap out Pierce and CJ to most likely Sun Tzu Prime and Bai Chi, I think that would still kind of let me have that one ultimate infantry march that I was actually hoping for at the end of the day. So that's why I've been basically getting the dailies for Pierce so far. I did invest a little bit of gold as in the earlier part of this account, which is a little bit of a mistake. The reason why I did that was because I was trying to get through some the 7K gem event, and I was having a really hard time beating some barbs with Sun Tzu, to be really honest with you. So that's why I kind of invested in it. Kind of give or take a little bit of mistake, 46 gold is, but I think it's worth either way. Now, Charles Mattel is just sitting at 4-1-1. I'm not going to invest in Charles Mattel, to be honest with you. So this is just a placeholder for me to actually use for, what's this called? The Sunset Canyon? Lost Canyon and Sunset Canyon. But aside from that, I've been just building epic commanders in priority. You know, I built Bjorn because I wanted to use him before I got YSG. But yeah, most likely I'll be able to expertise YSG within the next 2 days. So that I can run that intended march of Sun Tzu YSG in KVK1. In terms of everything else, let's see. Let's actually take a look at the researches. As you guys can see, the econ tree, the efficient ones are all already complete. The research speeds and the building speedups are all finished up so that I have the maximum efficiency when it comes to technology research. As you guys can see, I am actually going through the combat tactics level 9, which I was hoping that before the KVK, before our very first fight in Ruins fight, I was hoping that we can actually get combat tactics to level 10 and then defensive formation to level 10 so that I can get cartography to level 5 so that I can get that 5% extra march speed. I don't think that's going to be possible at this moment. So hopefully we can actually get at least as much stats as possible. You guys can see that I did work on some of those T4 attack and defense, and I have stopped at level 5 over here because this is kind of blockaded by cartography at the end of the day either way. So yeah, that's where I stand in terms of the overall tech. You guys can see that I have hit 17 million power with, I think I have almost the full infantry march, if I remember correctly. Right now, some of them are actually outside of the city, so it's kind of hard to tell. But I think I can actually run a full infantry march with 50% expansion, and if not, I'll go ahead and train a little bit more before our first fight so that I can basically bring out my full maximum potential power into the battlefield as we go through the fights. With that said, again, we have probably fights happening sometime very, very soon. Yeah, we're just going through, I'm personally going through some pre-KVK stuff so that we can actually, earn as much rewards as possible so that I can also prepare well for the upcoming fight. And yeah, you guys can look out for any of the live streams that is related to the Ruins fights. First couple fights, I'm most likely going to try to get the live streams on so that I can show you guys that infantry with Sun Tzu YSG could work for this account, even despite the fact that I'm not really a big spender on this account. So yeah, that's just basically the gist of today's video. Anyways, hope you guys actually enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please go ahead and drop me a thumbs up, guys, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next video, guys. Peace!